Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. Belal Muhammad makes some comments on the welterweight bout that's going to put together former title contender Colby Covington versus the rising opponent, the newcomer to that welterweight division, Joaquin Buckley. We're going to talk about the comments of Belal Muhammad, but before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all it is that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Belal Muhammad has some words that he directed towards Buckley before the night where he goes in there to face Colby Covington, the former title contender. I'm not sure if there's a bit of a history between, let's say, Belal Muhammad and Colby Covington, but it seems like that Colby's got on a lot of people's bad side in that welterweight division. Looking at it from the outside, it does not offend me personally because it's what they call a shtick. The whole thing that Colby was doing back a few months ago. And also as a person, I mean, I don't think anybody's entitled, to be likable, honesty by everyone. That's not the case, and we definitely talked about this before. We said that it's a shtick, it's a act, pretty much. You want to say not quite an act, but it is an exaggerated form of reality. What Colby was doing a few years ago, we all know the story. Joe Rogan has talked about it time and time again on his podcast. He says that which I did not know that, prior to the antics, many people did not know anything about Colby Covington. This is probably just an average fighter. But apparently he almost got cut, and that's why he put on the act of the heel in wrestling terms, professional wrestling, to provoke the response, right? It's like either people hate you or love you, but the important thing is to get a response. If people are indifferent about you, that's not a good place to be. Not only for fighters, but in life in general. That being said, I do digress a bit. My point is that Colby's rubbed a lot of people off the wrong way with the act. But at the same time, perhaps some of the comments that he directs towards other fighters, his direct competition, not only are comments, that serve as mind games, but also at the same time, it's an act. It's an act. And perhaps some of it is real and most of it is not real. But like I said, looking at it from the outside, it's hard to get offended just because you know what's going on. But I guess when you're a direct opponent of Colby, then you might take a few things seriously. It seems like that Belal Muhammad has whatever Colby's done to Belal in the past. It seems like that Belal has not forgotten about it. And his message to Buckley is to, quote-unquote, break the guy's jaw. Now, that is a strong statement because, that kind of signals that there's true, I don't want to say animosity, but there's something definitely there to where he wants to see this guy truly get hurt. Now, nobody talks about this scenario, but what if Colby Covington actually beats Buckley? Does that mean he gets a title shot? If he finishes Buckley in spectacular fashion, does that mean he gets to face Shavkat? If he finishes Buckley in spectacular fashion, does that mean he's next for that title after Shafkat? That's all very interesting. I think all of these questions don't really have an answer at this time. But most definitely, I think matchmakers are actually thinking about this. Now, I highly doubt that even if Colby finishes Buckley in the first round, he would be very lucky to get a title shot. I'm not saying it's impossible, but realistically, he has to go through at least one more name if he was to finish Buckley in spectacular fashion. This is all speculation, but at the end of the day, I mean, obviously, Belal wants to see the guy hurt. Buckley, if anybody can do it, it's going to be that guy. And also for Buckley, this could mean an immediate title shot if he was to beat Colby Covington in spectacular fashion. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.